Hello and good evening, everyone. Welcome again to Monday Night Twitch. I'm your host, the WanderingTook, and with me, my lovely co-host, BigFomLof.
Oh, thank you. Happy Monday. Happy
Oh,
Martin Luther King Day.
yes, for you Americans, it is Martin
Yes.
Luther King Day.
Yep.
We celebrate people too.
Yeah. We
Victoria
used
Day.
to have good people in this country.
Oh,
Yeah.
thus
But
ends
anyway,
thus ends our political segment.
lest we alienate a viewer.
Okay, so
All right.
um, we have this is our third to last scenario of
Wow.
the Circle Undone campaign.
Yeah, Union and Dissolution. Here we are.
And this is where this is the beginning of where everything comes together. I was
Or falls
unsure.
apart, right?
Well, I was unsure about this whole campaign until this scenario, and then all the design made sense.
Then all the tangled webs that were
Yeah,
woven
and I really
came
like
together. Okay.
what the designers did with this. So,
Awesome.
yeah, here we are once again. Tony Morgan, Marie Lambeau, and just to be forewarned, folks, we have a little bit of setup to do. This scenario necessitates that we do some story first.
Right.
So
before we jump into that story, though, let's get a little reminder about the campaign log thus far. This is Mike. I feel like this is your favorite job.
yeah, I gotta remember what we did here. Hey, by the way, I'm just gonna scroll up here to the top right. There has been some additions to this mod. First of all, your investigators can be chosen from boxes, although be careful because
Okay.
it's got a couple bugs in it. But I do like where the mod designer's gone with it. But we have a campaign log. We actually have a campaign log, which I assume you can save as an object.
Oh, that's really cool. Yeah.
You can save it as an object and then recall it in future games. So
that is really cool.
It is. So always some good stuff.
That's really nice.
Out with this. All right. So with that aside, the campaign log. So okay, as is going to be important here, we're going to go all the way back to the beginning, where Gavriella Mizra and Jerome Davids were at Joseph Meiger's manor at a gathering, and tried to survive as long as possible. Both of them were pulled into the spectral realm. I believe in that scenario, they were taken by specters, I want to say. You survived longer than I did, I believe. And we weren't taken by the Watcher. It was the specters. And I think that's what it was. It's been a while, but we didn't doom out. But we left a lot of evidence behind, which was wonderful, or would have been wonderful if we didn't completely bugger up that scenario. And that was the beginning of the end. We actually had one successful scenario. That was the first one, the Witching Hour. And then after that, either someone died in every scenario, or we just didn't have a good resolution.
Right.
Fast forwarding just a little bit, the Wages of Sin, 3 heretics were unleashed into Arkham, and that's fairly standard. If you can get 1, great. If you can get 2, amazing. I've never gotten 3. So we did reasonable. For the greater good, we smashed it. Like, that was the first time that we had...
That one felt great.
Smashed a level in here since the first one. So I was surprised, because that one was hard when I first played it. We discovered how to open the puzzle box. So when we raided the Silver Twilight Manor, I say raided because we went in with fists. We did not sweet talk them.
Yeah, we're not really
we're not that team. Yeah.
Those folks don't care for us. They consider us maybe meddlesome.
Yeah, and which is interesting. We haven't had a lot of dealings with them. We never really got to meddle in their interludes and do whatever that inner circle does. We know that they're doing an Azathoth. Sure, sounds like a party. And that's about all.
Whatever
we know.
One of those things is.
We know they're shady. But we found a puzzle box that they were trying to sacrifice some girl to open or something.
Maybe they were. Yeah.
We just put a bunch of keys in it, and I don't know.
Right.
We stole it.
So again, it should be noted, like, I have still never played this campaign, and I have not listened to any podcast talk about these things. I've tried to be as blind into this as I can. So I'm really liking the story.
Good.
I'm also really liking, as we read the resolutions, we see some of the things that we haven't done, like various interludes and stuff like that.
Yes.
This one seems to have just all sorts of paths and possibilities to it that I really admire. So
it really does.
I look forward to going through it again and making different choices and all
yeah,
that kind of stuff.
yeah, for sure. There's lots of
Yeah.
replayability in this one. I
Yep.
have played this campaign and I know everything, and because of that, Daniel is obviously the lead investigator.
Yep. I make all crucial incorrect.
Okay,
So,
I guess it's time for story.
well, we should also say we found a whole bunch of artifacts for the flute.
Oh
Or
yeah,
whatever,
yeah, we have
right. We've got
we
a
have a
lot of
ton.
stuff.
The mesmerizing flute, the ritual components, Gilman's
Yep.
journal, Keziah's formulae, and the wisp of spectral mist, all of which we are waiting to see what they do.
Sure. But I have a feeling that it seems like you want as many of those things as you can, and then you find out you don't. But here we go. Mike, are you ready for some story?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Scenario 6, Union, Disillusion. The unvisited isle lies in the midst of the Miskatonic River, in between two of the bridges that span the river and connect the downtown and Rivertown neighborhoods of Arkham. Overgrown with vines, thorns, and unnatural underbrush, the island is home to no residents and very few fauna. Rows of mysterious stone pillars stand sentry throughout the island, rising high above the treetops. Though many theories abound, none know for sure what purpose these stone pillars serve or who built them. Very few dare to venture onto the shores of the enigmatic island, and those who do return with strange tales. Bonfires in the woods at the darkest hours of night, stone altars with deep carvings impossible to translate, empty woods devoid of life, save for the stark black ravens and whippoorwills who perch on the tree branches and watch trespassers with eager eyes. Unfortunately for you, the stakes are too high for you to heed these many warnings. The streets of Arkham are emptier and quieter than you have ever seen them before. A familiar gray mist has enveloped the town. The haze grows denser and thicker the closer you get to the river. You move with haste, not wanting to encounter any others on your way to the site of the ritual, whether they be living or dead. You find several rowboats moored by the docks and climb aboard one of them. With the waters unnaturally still and barely any current carrying the boat, rowing toward the island should be a simple endeavor. Even so, the dense fog makes it difficult for you to get your bearings. Soon, you are completely enclosed by the gray mist, unable to see the banks of the river or the coast of the island. Shapes emerge from the fog. Ripples appear on the surface of the water. The gaze of the watcher is upon you. Just then, a pillar of spectral energy ascends into the sky, clear as day even through the haze. The shapes all turn their attention to this beacon, and you sense the watcher's gaze slipping from your soul. The rite has begun. You row faster, using the light to guide you. It is time to decide once and for all why you have come. Are you here to aid the Silver Twilight Lodge, or to disrupt them? Wow.
Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
this is the point of no return.
Of
even
no
says
return.
that
It says it
in the
right here,
book.
yeah.
Okay, so oh, hello, heroic logic. We have a viewer who is not alienated. He wants us to know. And damn whippoorwills, are they seriously back? Have I forgotten that? Okay. Anyway,
They are not included in the sets, I don't think. So
there are a
don't
couple
worry.
sets where they actually add them in a different
Okay.
in the yeah. Anyways, okay. So before we
What
do
about
this,
what about alienated hero? What were you saying?
heroic logic, he says I'm not alienated in regards to your earlier comment about alienating viewers based on politics.
Oh,
Okay.
well then, welcome aboard, sir. All right.
Now, before we make our choice, do we want to help complete the lodge's ritual or stop the lodge's ritual? I will go over exactly what we know. All the investigators know, having eavesdropped on their conversation, is that their goal is to bind the Revenant. So presumably the Watcher, who has appeared at Joseph Miger's Manor twice now. And we know that they want to learn its secrets, and it's got the secrets of Azathoth or something like that. So we're stuck with a choice.
Okay, so let me say what the campaign log says here. This is a point of no return, as you said, my friend. You will not get the chance to change your mind later. The investigators must decide. Choose one. We have to help complete the lodge's ritual. Completing the ritual should bind the spectral watcher and prevent it from doing any more harm. Well, that sounds like a good thing, Mike.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Tony. Or we have to stop the lodge's ritual. Disrupting the ritual should release the spectral watcher's tether to the mortal realm. Okay. So, Tony, as I see it, says Marie, the Lodge wants to imprison the creature for God knows what purpose, but disrupting it ends its existence? Like, sends it away back to Deathland?
If we assume that the reason it's here is because they've been trying to summon it, then yes. It says should release, so we're going on we're going on expertise here.
Mike, I'm about to make a fateful decision.
Okay, because here it is. There's no easy answer to this. I mean, we've had our misgivings with the Lodge.
We have. We've also
had to shiv Annette with a broken Tennessee Match bottle.
Yeah, I mean we are no one's like buddy. But I think it's time to choose a side, Mike. And I decide that we have to help complete the Lodge's ritual.
Oh my, okay. All right. We are completing the Lodge's ritual. So
write that in your campaign log.
The investigators have
sided with the Lodge. Okay, so we'll proceed to setup.
Okay.
And you can tell me what a donut head I am afterwards. All right.
Oh, dude, this is pure story. This is pure story. What happens happens. Okay.
Gather all the cards in the following sets. Done. Set the following encounter set aside out of play.
Done.
Annette's Coven.
Done.
Silver Twilight Lodge and the Watcher. Yeah, I just want to have people hear the setup.
Ah, okay.
And the Watcher is the one that looks like a squirrel every time I look at it. That's what I see. All right. Put the Miskatonic River and Forbidding Shore into play. Each investigator begins to play at the Miskatonic River, then shuffle the 6 unvisited isle locations and choose 2 at random to put into play. Mike, you have already done this.
Yes, I have.
You're fantastic that way. Now we check the campaign log. If the investigator sided with the Coven, the braziers at Forbidding Shore and both unvisited isle locations are already lit.
They're already lit. Okay.
They are not already lit because we did not side with the Coven.
Right.
If we did, they would be already lit.
Gotcha.
Okay. Set the Geist Trap location and the Watcher's Gaze treachery aside out of play. Is this done, my lord?
Oh, yes.
Okay. Search the collection for Annette Mason and Joseph Meiger and set them aside.
Spoiler alert, we might have killed Joseph Meiger.
He's out of play, all right.
Oh, he's out of play.
All right, I'm sorry. That was maybe a crude joke at this time. All right. Check the missing persons section of the campaign log. Depending on which characters are crossed off and which are not, perform the following.
Yeah, so the crossed off just means, do we have enough players to choose them? So really, all this means is Jerome Davids and Gavriella Ms. Raw, their cards are here. What we do with them, it depends on how this story has unfolded.
Right. But they're the ones that are backing out of play, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Finally, remove the remainder of the story assets and story cards. Probably done? Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Depending on the following circumstances, and Mike, this is where you're going to have a lot of work to do right now.
Actually, we got
different version of Acts 3 and 4 should be used in this scenario.
Yes.
Okay? Each other version is removed from the game. So we're going to check the campaign log. If the investigators sided with the Lodge, which we did, use Act 3 Beyond the Mist V1.
Boom. So, you know what? This guy had actually created a little bag.
Oh, nice.
With all the possible options ready.
This modder is the best. Yeah. Seriously, man. And then make sure then that Act 4 is the binding right.
It is.
Okay. Now, check the campaign log, Mike, for each heretic that was unleashed into Arkham. Place a doom on Agenda 1A.
Boom, boom, boom.
Boom. All right, so Mike, there's some rules to this one.
Yes.
About exiling and circles and braziers. Do you want to go over those?
Yeah, exile is just for the cards that have the exile keyword, and I don't know if we have any that do. So, okay, the circle and the braziers. So, depending on how you play this scenario, you either want to light them or unlight them. and we want to light them.
Are you sure?
I believe we do.
They're already lit.
Oh, they are already?
Oh, no.
No,
No, they're not.
They're unlit.
Because we decided
So
with
we
the
have
Coven.
to light them all. Now, lighting them is going to require a special kind of skill test that has 2 icons. So it will say Fist and Will. For that, you combine both of your stats, and you can pitch cards of either, and pips for either stat add to that test. That's why Tony's a little not so great at this, because he's got 1 power stat, whereas someone more well-rounded like Marie has 2, so she might actually do better at these.
Okay.
They're tough. They're much higher threshold.
All right, so let me just clarify again. So we did not side with the Coven. So they are unlit.
That's right.
Okay. So if we sided with the Coven, they had already lit them?
Yep, and then our job would be to disrupt the ritual by unlighting them.
Okay. Interesting. So the Coven and the Lodge are at odds, aren't they?
They are.
Okay. But they're both trying to light them?
No, the witches want to unlight them.
I see.
Sorry.
I get it.
Wait, yeah.
I think I get it.
Yeah.
All right. We want to light braziers. just keep saying that to me every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. So that is called the circle action when you light a brazier, right? Okay. All right.
Okay. I think we're ready to
sounds
begin,
really
right?
exciting, man.
Yeah. Okay.
So you have an agenda to read to us.
The Lovers. Tarot 6. You are at a crossroads. Reflect on the choices you have made. Reflect, Daniel. Reflect. You shall be confronted with a terrible dilemma.
Yay! All right. Act 1A, The Unvisited Isle. The foggy shores of the Unvisited Isle are barren and unwelcoming. Not a soul greets you as you draw closer to the island, save for the judging gaze of ghostly birds that observe you from the trees. In the distance, the pillar of spectral energy is rising into the clouds, a vortex of otherworldly mist spiraling about it.
There it is in the picture.
6 clues, my friend. That seems like a lot when you've already got 3 doom on an 8-thing agenda.
Yeah.
So, no mention was made of the puzzle box in my hand.
I guess you keep it? So yeah,
Yeah, it's 0 cost. I mean, it's an action to throw it out, right?
Oh! Action. Unlight brazier at your location. Exhaust the spectral watcher.
Or deal 5 damage to it.
Oh.
If it is exhausted.
My goodness.
But once a game. So now, correct me if I'm wrong, Mike. I'll never use it to unlight a brazier, correct?
Correct. Don't do that. Do it. Use the other thing. The other thing is, yeah.
Well, should we begin?
Heroic Logic says you might want to help summon a powerful otherworldly being, because that always ends well in Arkham.
Okay. Thank you, sir. We agree. All right.
Cool. Okay, so I mulliganed and drew an amazing opening hand. I mulliganed all 5 cards for it.
What you didn't read yet, Mike, is the location.
Oh, here we are at the
Miskatonic River.
Your boat sways gently along the current of the rippling water. The river is deep and dark, and you find yourself suddenly wondering how many bodies might lie forgotten along the riverbed, never to be seen again.
You know, I hadn't thought about that until you read that. All right.
Hey, we can resign.
I'm out.
Just saying.
All right.
Despite the urgency of your task, you find yourself rowing quietly, as though trying to avoid disturbing the river.
Well, that's interesting. No clues, but a 5 shroud. When I see things like that, I am almost universally frightened.
Yeah. I almost wonder if it's there for tech against cards like,
Sixth Sense and things like that. Or
the one that gathers clues from every location, but you test the highest shroud? I don't know.
Yeah.
So we have Forbidding Shore, and then we have these other unvisited isles. And because we sided with the Lodge, we cannot enter any of these unvisited isles unless the brazier at Forbidding Isle is lit. So
I think we know what we have to do.
Yeah.
Why don't you go ahead and march forward? I'll let you go first.
Okay, well, I'm gonna
Or
start.
do you want to sit on the shores and just
I might.
figure some things out?
Oh man, I've got lots of. It's gonna take me more than one round to do what I want to do. I could sit here.
Okay, but I should mention that we should move.
Okay.
I might move and just get surrounded by monsters and then force you to come save me.
Well, how about I put out Leo DeLuca first?
I think that's always a good idea from you. Okay.
Gain $1.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. Oh man. Am I going to be succeeding skill tests by 2 or more in this adventure? I don't know about that.
I don't think you need something like that yet.
Do I really just want to get money, or do I want to move?
If you want to get money,
Okay.
I understand, because
what I'm
I'm going to
doing.
get some money too. But
If you're going to move, then I'm going to move too, just so I'm with you.
all right.
As you land on the shore of the island, a flock of birds chatter from the treetops, admonishing you for your trespass. You intrude nonetheless, ignoring the many warnings and indicators that you should turn away.
Oh, well, then I resign.
I really like this level. Like, it's just,
Would you be mad if I resigned?
no. Because I've
All
got,
right, so it's, oh my gosh, I was born to do this one.
wow.
Okay. Wow. Okay. So I noticed it says something about haunted, but it's not spectral.
Correct.
But it's still haunted nonetheless?
Haunted only goes off when you fail to investigate.
Okay. All right.
So, yeah, we light or unlight it by testing your will. Here's a hint. You should light it. So,
So we light these, right?
I'm going to gain another $1 from my last action.
Okay.
Thank you,
All right.
Leo, for that extra.
So, all right, now this is interesting. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm just going to get us going.
By all means. And
So first let me
we've got to get
just
the clues for something. That's got to be a thing.
well, to advance the act.
Oh, yeah, we should do that.
Right. So 1, 2. First, I'm just going to get some arcane studies out there. I think we need to know what's happening here.
It's a good idea.
You okay with that?
Oh, yeah, I like that.
Then that's 1. 2 to hang out with you.
Hi.
Hey, I've heard there's a brazier here.
Yeah.
Well, that's something else. That's something different.
A brazier.
Yes, right. Here I was trying to light braziers. I didn't know what I was doing. All right.
I'm not summoning anything.
I'm going to do this. And I am at 8 to 3.
No, that's not a plus. I know the intro.
Oh,
the intro it messed you up. I know.
It did. It did.
This is the only circle action that doesn't require.
That doesn't say blank plus blank.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm up 1 then. Okay. All right.
Let me just look at this.
So what I'm going to do then, Mike, is actually spend another $2 for my third action for Recall the Future.
That's a good idea.
And I'm going to put it in my little trinket spot because I don't think I have trinkets in this deck. Now, I know that was, anticlimactic, but it's what it is. All right, monster phase.
You totally have a trinket.
I do?
You have one. Hallowed Mirror.
Hey, if this is really important to us, I can Ace of Rods right now.
No, because I've already gone. You can do it next turn if you want. You know what? Oh, each of your skills. Save it. Save it.
Yes. I see where your mind is humming there.
Oh, my
All right,
goodness.
upkeep is draw a card.
Wow, Ace of Rods is really good.
Oh, and take it out. Guess what I drew?
Oh, I like that. Glad to see
I
that.
always love it when I get my camera.
Oh, boy. This is the most money-intensive hand.
Is there any way that you could float me about $100?
I'm going to need 100 just to get my hand out.
Oh, okay. So, let me go up and add Doom.
Okay.
Our favorite part. All right. We're halfway through the agenda. All right, I will draw my encounter card, which is Obscuring Fog.
Okay, that's
I always hate that.
yeah.
Okay, that's me.
Oh, really? Alert hunter and retaliate. I don't have my gun out. After engaging, you must either resolve each haunted ability at your location, or he gets +2 fight and evade. What's the haunted ability?
Losing a bunch of stuff.
Oh my
Lose an
goodness.
action or 2 resources.
I'm losing an action. And I'm
That's fine.
putting a bounty on him.
Yeah, you are. I mean, you might as well lose an action. You got Leo.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay. And I still get a free action because he's bountied.
There you go. All right, so it's now our turn. You want me to go first and just light it up?
Oh yeah, do your thing. Like, if I can't handle a bird, I don't deserve to be here.
All right, so I am at +1. I will exhaust Recall the Future and name Tablet.
This is the joy to Recall the Future. You only exhaust it if the token's revealed.
No way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I call Tablet. You ready?
Yeah. Doesn't matter which skill you're testing. Okay, -2, and it is a circle action. So you have to reveal another token. So -3.
Oh, is that it? Adds up?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I mean, this is a problem. Do you want me to try it again?
We got to get through this.
We got to get the brazier lit?
We can't proceed until we've done it. Now, I've got my turn already done. I'm not moving.
Right.
So if you want to do other stuff, I'm okay with that.
Well,
because if you got your camera out and then investigated next turn, you'd have a better shot.
Yeah, but I'm also penniless.
True.
So my camera's out. That's second action. My third action will be to try to light it up again.
Okay. Go for
calling the same tablet. All right. Got it.
We have lit the brazier. What symbol do you want to use?
Allow
Just
me.
a resource? Oh, we need a torch or something.
That's what it says, dude.
And
And if you can find another beautiful torch token, go ahead. But
pawns and marbles, but...
But until then...
Here, I got an idea.
There you go. Okay. I'm done.
Okay. Let's punch a bird. 5-on-2. Oh. I get a bounty.
Nice.
That was my free action for him having a bounty. So now I have 3 left because Leo's has been eaten up by the bird.
Yep.
Action 1. That is a punch. He is dead. I get this resource.
Okay.
So I have 2 left.
Correct.
My gun. And you know what? Let's get the lucky cigarette case, because that actually would have been nice.
So we're done, right?
Yeah, I think I'm in a good spot now.
Okay, monster phase, nothing. I don't know how I'm gonna deal with this fog here. To be honest.
I can shoot you 2 book icons. Oh,
okay.
Why didn't I do that? No, because I just discovered one.
No. I might draw some money, or I might draw into the flame or whatever. So
I had an evidence I could have actually done it, but
oh. Is that a successful investigation though?
Fast after you defeat an enemy, discover a clue.
Right, but Shroud is after it's successfully investigated.
Oh, yeah, okay.
All right, so draw and take $1. Okay, I got my mystifying song I've never used.
Oh, hey, Tony's quarry.
Oh.
Place a doom on it. Okay. So he gets a bounty and a doom.
All right.
That might actually be worth taking care of.
Got to go there anyway. All right. Heading up to Doomland. We're at 5 doom.
6.
And I will... 6 because you're your monster. I'll draw my card. It is a Shadow Hound. All right.
Well, so much for the plan
After he
I
attacks
just made.
you, resolve each haunted ability on your location. All right.
Here, let me stick that on him.
Thanks. I assume you'll be taking care of this, Tony?
Ancient Evils.
Yep. All right.
The quarry's getting away. Because we have got, what, 1 turn to do it?
Well, before the first thing flips, it's not like the end of the game.
Yeah. No, I mean, there's no point me going after my quarry. Right? Ever.
We're in the witching hour. Yeah.
Yeah. So, forget that.
I mean, it'll come after you, won't it?
No, it's aloof.
No, it's aloof.
It does absolutely nothing for 2
That is like the lamest weakness, but I'm glad you have it. All right, so...
I mean, even Agnes forces you to lose an action in $2 to put the doom on.
Yep. All right.
Yeah.
It is our turn. So I really don't, honest to God, know how I'm going to deal with the investigation here.
Well, how about I take your monster first?
Okay. I'm happy to have that happen.
I should probably go first just so you don't have to do that. So that engagement is free because he's got a bounty. I'm going to punch him.
Is attacking him also free?
I only get one free. Like I get to engage or fight an enemy with a bounty for free.
All right, that is -3.
Anything special? If you fail, oh boy, I do not want. He's spectral, so I didn't want it to fail on that one.
Did you fail?
No, I think I was up.
Oh, you're up 3.
I was up 3. Yeah. So that's 1 hit. Do I really care about... Yeah, I do want to shoot him. Let's get moving. All right, we're shooting him. I'm up 4.
Okay, he's dead.
So I get that bounty back. I get $1. I get to exhaust Lucky Cigarette Case. Lovely.
Okay.
So that was... I still have 2 actions left.
Give me $100.
How about...
I really need money.
Extra ammunition to put $3 on my gun.
That's not quite what I meant, but okay.
Do you want me to stay here with you? I kind of want to see what things are. I'll be one location away. Don't worry.
Don't worry.
Hua!
Okay.
All right, circle.
All right.
Fist plus will, 11. To clear a path through the woods. If you succeed, you may light or unlight the brazier.
11?
Yeah.
How is that possible?
Oh,
look, a whippoorwill comes. All right, are you done?
Yeah, and I realized that I took my book icons away from you.
Oh, that's fine. Okay.
I am not set up for this test. I don't have any will. Oh, this is rough.
So I'm down 1 against this location.
Oh, crap.
It's an unusual place for me to be.
Okay.
All right.
You'd be even if you pumped it. Ugh.
So my first thing I'm actually going to do is draw.
Because you don't want that haunted to go off.
No. All right, so I'm going to draw. Shriveling. I haven't seen that in like 4 games. All right, not what I wanted. Okay. Then I'm going to take $1. Okay. You with me?
Yep.
Then I'm going to investigate.
You're a brave man.
I'm going to play Mystifying Song.
Oh, you're pitching the song. Okay.
I'm pitching the song for the 2 wild. So that puts me up 1, correct?
Put you up 1.
Then I'm going to spend $2.
That puts you in a good spot.
Okay.
And this is not a circle action, so you can't get screwed by the skull.
The skull. Okay. That sounds funny. All right. Then, hold on a sec. I wonder if saving that $2 for a counter spell is the way to go.
I think you should save that.
Yeah. All right, so I'm up 3, and I will call.
Because canceling a skull would be great in this one.
I'm going to call the -4.
Good one.
Okay?
Yep. That's how you play that card.
Well, it doesn't say I can't name the autofail.
Well,
but I assume I
you can.
can't.
You just get +2 to an
I add
automatic fail.
to an automatic fail. All right, yep.
You got a clue.
Okay, I got a clue, so that'll discard Obscuring Fog. And I'm pretty sure that's my turn.
I believe so.
All right, I feel better about that.
Not bad.
Although now I'm about to feel bad. Oh, wait, let's do upkeep. Monster phase, there are none. Right?
None.
Except your monster.
Just
Upkeep,
gonna
draw.
sit there and do nothing.
Oh no. A friend has come. At the worst time.
Worst or best? Because we are starting a new agenda. Hey, there's only 2 agendas.
So if I exhaust him now, I place a Doom on him. That's pointless because he needs 3 on him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, right now it's not going to work.
I really do not need to see him right this minute. Dogging us here. Okay. But he makes all my spell stuff cheaper.
That he does.
Not that I have any of those things just yet. All right, Mike.
We advance.
It is time. We will advance the agenda.
I'll get rid of the Doom on my quarry.
Go ahead.
Oi. Oi, oi, oi. All right, let's see here. What is the next? The next one only has 10. We have to do this in 10. Oh, boy. The mist obscures the moon, plunging the woods into darkness. A flock of birds suddenly scatter from the treetops. Shuffle the encounter discard pile into the encounter deck.
Got it.
Check the missing persons section. If at least one character was taken by the Watcher, do a bunch of stuff. No one was taken by the Watcher. So
Okay.
that's it. Yeah. That's good, because that would have been bad.
Okay. So that other stuff, though, we don't do? Any of the rest of that card?
None.
Okay.
If we were taken by the Watcher, then the Spectral Watcher would get more powerful.
All right.
Crossroads of Fate. As you continue through the woods, you notice the dark mist which has permeated the island is starting to drift away from the shoreline toward the center of the island, where the beacon of spectral energy still rises into the sky.
So you realize I think we got Baron Samedi at the best time.
Oh, yeah. That's what I meant.
Yeah,
Like,
you were right. You were right.
You've got this. He's...
Okay. But we have limited time.
Oh, good lord,
10
man.
seems sexy, but it's not.
So the Tennessee Sour Mash only gives me the +3 will for skill tests on treacheries.
Yep.
So that can't help me.
All right, we need to draw our bad cards, sadly.
Yeah, okay. Boy.
Here's mine.
Oh,
Get me.
lovely. Okay.
Got another dog. Let's switch spots.
Let me bounty that.
Okay.
Obscuring Fog. Okay, this is a victory location. Just saying. Oh, what happened?
You took it to the wrong place.
Attached to your location. I'm here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know. I know where you are.
All right.
Well, this is very odd. I wish I did not have no pennies.
This is okay. So we have to light all the braziers. So I'm moving one.
You gonna take my dog?
I'm taking the dog for free,
Thanks, man.
which leaves me with 3 actions to get rid of him. So first action, punch. That is 1 damage. Second action, do I really want to shoot?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You got a bunch of bullets.
I've got 4 left after this. All right, all right. I'm up by 1. So
Okay.
he is dead. I get another bounty, and I get $1.
Okay.
That leaves me with 1 action.
Do you want to check the other aisle?
Let's check it. Book plus fist. This is a little better. To find the brazier inside the decaying tree. To succeed, yeah, okay. Haunted, discard and choose and discard 1 card from your hand. Okay.
Okay.
So these are also victory. We're gonna need clues. So I say we double
we're gonna
down
need
on some of these victories.
we're gonna need me to draw every one of my emergency quiches to pump up my arcane studies. I don't know how we're gonna get through this.
Okay, well,
Shrouds are high too.
Yeah.
All right.
Book all right. Plus fist. I think let me handle the brazier on this one because I have the best shot at this out of all the tests.
Okay. I'm heading over to... No, I'm not going anywhere. I'm taking this last clue. I am up 2. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm calling tablet. Hey!
Wah wah. So it's only a -1.
I will... It's only a -1. I feel really good about that.
Yes, you should.
Just to have that actually work. It was really adorable to me. That's 1. Do you agree?
I agree. So...
I'm going to tap Samdi real quick before this. Okay. All right.
How are we going to do that will plus fist? Because you don't have fist.
We're going to figure it out. I'm going to be getting the clues while I try to figure it out.
Okay. Why don't you grab the clues off of my location? Because it's
harder.
Oh, you're right. It is harder.
So, I get a box here. I'm at +1 will.
Now, the other one is if you fail, you get a whippoorwill, which is going to reduce all your skills. Although this one is choose and discard a card. So, yeah. Choose your poison.
I understand.
Yeah.
It is a poisonous thing. I'm heading over to the Forsaken Woods. Will. So I'm at 6. I'm down 5 on that if I want to light it. I think we can agree that that's difficult.
That might be something you just pump. And if I'm with you, I can maybe give you some fist if I have any.
That sounds dirty, Mike. All right. Sorry, we're a family-friendly show. All right.
No, we're not. I turned that option off on YouTube.
Never mind. So I've done 2 things.
Also, I'm a criminal.
I'm now going to take, for my last act, $1.
All right.
Okay?
That's a good point.
I have no spell asset to deal with. There's no point really in doing the Ace of Rods just yet.
Oh, yeah, that's what you should use on this one.
Yeah. But I need to get myself closer.
Yeah.
Weirdly, Shriveling, which I probably won't use, is a fight icon. So that's nice. All right. Monster phase, there are none.
Okay.
Draw. Another Shriveling. And $1. Did I give myself $1 last upkeep? Or I probably did, and I'm wishing I forgot so I could give myself more.
All
right. Doom.
Okay, here's... Doom. I have a dilemma. Do I on the hunt, or do I save the pips for the test? I'm saving the tips for the test. Yep, it's worth 2 pips.
All right. Kevin's like, I'm so glad you're not family friendly. So, Kevin, every 10 minutes or something, I will say something so off the cuff that we'll never lose this rating.
Apparently, I've been saying them. You've just been twisting them.
Yeah, I'm an interpreter of words.
There you go.
All right, I have drawn the Psychopomp song.
Oh, it's Peril. It's Peril.
Add it to any investigator's thread area. Okay. All right.
Well, for that.
You can take damage. I can't.
Oh, I can actually deal with this. I'm thinking of actually just saying you handle this just for the.
Oh, that'd be really funny.
I give you a whippoorwill. I think that would tank the game. So I'm going to choose and discard. Oh, it's going to be a you handle this one. I'm actually discarding it.
Why are you discarding it?
I have to reveal each haunted ability on my location, which is.
Oh, Shapes in the Mist is my card.
Is it?
Yeah, Psychopomp song surges.
And so does Shapes in the Mist.
Yeah, so I'm kind of hosed here.
You get a whippoorwill.
So
oh God.
Let me grab it here.
Oh.
Resolve each haunted ability on your location.
Bail you out in a minute.
I'm trying to figure out if I have a way out of this. I didn't draw my ways out of it. Okay. So will you go grab me a whippoorwill?
Yeah, I'll grab you a whippoorwill.
I mean, I can kill a whippoorwill.
But you shouldn't. Although, don't do anything.
I can shrivel it.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I mean, it's aloof, right? They're aloof?
Yes, they are.
And they can only get killed by spells, right?
Nope, just aloof. Aloof, hunter, and you get -1 to all your stats while they're in play.
Right. But allow me to surge again, Mike. Because that's fair.
Yeah.
Having trouble hitting the button there. Here we go. And my last card is a Spectral Ray. I'm surrounded by birds.
All right.
So he has engaged me.
So you have
Whippoorwill
to choose.
has not engaged me.
You have to choose. He gets a lot of.
He's engaged me, right?
He gets a lot of fight and evade, or you resolve the haunted ability again.
He can have a lot of fight and evade.
Okay. Are you expecting me to take care of him? I might be able to do it.
You've got 5 actions if he's bountied, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna bounty him.
And he's just one shot from you.
He's one shot.
That'd be great.
Although
I got Baron Samedi with me, so I take more damage when I'm hit.
I'm putting.
You know what I mean?
How much did you buff him up by? He's a 4.
Yeah.
5, 6. I'm up by 3 now. Okay.
So if you don't mind, that'd be great because Baron Samedi hits me harder.
I'm gonna gamble a little bit. I'm gonna try to do all this in one shot. Let me just check.
I'm already horrified if that makes you feel better.
I just want to make sure that you can do a circle action before all of the clues are gone. I believe that's true.
It doesn't say you can't.
Okay. All right. I got an evidence, which is worth 2 pips. I've gotten on the hunt, which is worth 2 pips. My fist and my book is an 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm testing a 9. Let's just bump this up by another one, so I'm up by 4. I am doing the circle action.
Wow.
Boom.
Boom.
No. We're putting one of those.
I was gonna bigify it for you, but okay.
Copy paste.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that's.
Wow, that was heroic.
Action 2. Action 3. Free.
Hey,
engagement action. Just shoot him.
Well, do you need more time or just?
Only if I miss.
What are you up?
Each investigator this look. Well, actually, I'm only up by 2. I forgot about the whippoorwill. I should have put.
Oh, right.
I should have put. You know what? I'm just gonna throw an extra bounty on him because I would have known that.
You would have.
So I am going to engage him. That way you're free, even if I miss.
Okay.
And I'm gonna fire a bullet. Boom. Great. So hang on. What was I up by? He was a 4. And I had
You were up
5, 6, 7, 8 to a 6.
you
So
won
I
by 2.
succeeded by 2. I get to do Lucky Cigarette Case, which is really what I need in this game. I have
Yeah, I've had
6
the
resources.
weirdest draw of this game. All right.
That was a successful turn, I think.
I do too.
That,
All right. Now, do I shiver? Do I shrivel a whippoorwill?
hang on.
Which costs money.
Hang on.
Which is a problem.
-1.
Oh, you don't
So
cigarette case, do you?
I don't cigarette case.
Just missed it. All right. So should I shrivel or let it ride? So this place is now tied with me. Actually, I'm down 1.
Because if you fail, we get another whippoorwill.
I think we can both agree that's no fun.
That's a terrible idea.
The only problem is how little money I have. Okay, so first off, so I don't forget, Samdi gets his second doom. I'll take $1 for my first action. Okay. Spend 3 for shriveling. Okay. Take a free action to cast shriveling.
Don't you have to be engaged with it to do that?
Do I?
Yeah. If you're doing a fight action, you have to be actually engaged with the whippoorwill.
All right, I'll engage the whippoorwill for 3. And then I'll cast a spell at it.
So what are you up by?
I am up by 5 to 2, which is 4 to 2, right?
4 to 2.
So I'm only up 2.
But if you call tablet,
And I will call tablet,
4,
of course.
Yeah, tablets.
Okay.
Tablet's
Call
the better
tablet.
option.
All right, here we go.
Nice. You dead.
So that is a dead chicken. I'm not gonna lie, Mike. I'm not gonna miss him.
No, for sure. Okay.
Okay.
For your planning purposes, Tennessee Sour Mash has both a fight and a will pip on it.
Great.
And I can pitch it to you whenever
Okay.
you decide to make that test.
We still need 4 more clues, dude.
We also need 4 more clues.
And these horrible obscuring fogs are killing me. All right. So, monster phase, nothing. Ready everything up. Draw.
That was all your actions? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Put out the spell. Yeah. Okay.
Occult lexicon. I don't even think that matters right now, right?
Okay. Hey, Leo DeLuca. Well, he's a book. At least I'm rich.
Wait, occult lexicon is a draw engine, right? Blood right is just draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards.
So.
And I can either gain a resource or spend 1 to deal a damage to an enemy. All right.
Draw 2 cards and discard the ones you don't want and gain money. Hey, dude, that's how you prime your tests.
Yeah, but I don't have enough money to get the book. You see the problem?
I see the problem.
Having no pennies is tricky.
I see that.
All right. So now let me go and add doom. This is doom number 4 out of 10. But it's kind of an artificial 4. And my bad card draw is Fate of All Fools.
Phew! that combos poorly with Psychopomp's song. So I'm glad that's yours.
I guess I'll put it in play in my threat area, right?
Yeah, you don't have a choice. First person who draws it's the fool.
Yay!
Oh, are you freaking serious? I gotta take it.
Thanks.
Don't
get hurt.
I'm gonna take 5 damage from that.
Only if you let something hit you.
Oh my gosh. That's Surge's sword. Oh, I am
really
effed.
Can't you give that to me?
No, I had to pitch that card to pass that test. So,
nothing I can do.
I'm going to be living on the Forbidding Shore for a while. Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to let you go first.
I was gonna say, can I go first before you get a whippoorwill up in here?
Oh, now can't pitch my sour mash to you anymore. I got to use it to get this Realm of Torment out of here.
No, you totally do.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna take $1 for my first action. Okay. Then I'm going to try to find a clue here.
I'm going to. Do you want me to pitch a Leo to Luca?
Well, yeah, I am only even with it.
Yeah, here, you're up by 1 now. Oh, you're only even?
I think so, because of this fog.
Oh my goodness.
No, I know. I'm
Um,
only even.
so you're up by 1?
Yep.
You know your odds are crap, right?
Uh-huh.
Like,
That's why I'm gonna pitch the lexicon.
okay.
Or wait a minute. Maybe I'm gonna buy some time here. Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. I took $1. I'm actually gonna buy the lexicon. Okay?
Okay.
Search my body cards for 3 blood rights. Add 1 to my hand. And shuffle the other 2 in.
Hey, Vardane.
Hey, Steve, good to see you.
He says all the horror, because, yeah.
It's really been bad. Then I'm going to play Bloodbright. Is that all right? If we take a turn?
That's a great idea, because then you can set yourself up. Get some money.
Well, we'll see. So I draw 2.
Yeah. So you want fists and mind.
Well, Bloodbright is fist in mind. I didn't quite get what I wanted here. So I'm going to discard Moonlit Ritual, and I get $1 for that.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to put the 3rd Doom on Samdi and get rid of him.
Woohoo!
If that's all right with you.
That's definitely all right with me.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
No.
Bloodbright was free.
It was free.
Okay, so now I've got another action. I got another action. I'm going to Bloodbright again.
All right. That's a good idea. Yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
So there it goes again. I'm going to draw 2. Oh, Diana Esperance in the tower. That I didn't want.
She's 2 will pips.
Can't commit. I got the tower.
Oh.
Guessing I can't.
No.
I'm guessing I can't discard it.
No, you cannot willingly discard a weakness from your hand.
And we know this for sure?
Yep.
Okay. So then
We're stalled out until you get that tower out. How can I don't have Guardian.
Then I'm going to discard nothing.
Yeah. No, you got to get that tower out as fast as possible.
Okay, so then what I'm going to do.
Oh, the puzzle box.
You don't think we need it?
At this point, are we even going to get to the point where we need it?
That's a fair point.
Because we're
Right,
not unless you get the money to pull out the tower.
That gets me $1. Then I'm going to take another action by pitching Ace of Rods.
Hey, hang on. You get +2 to each of your skills.
Yep.
Okay.
I understand, but I kind of want to. I'm going to have to get rid of the tower is to replace Ace of Rods.
But if you did Ace of Rods on the same turn you played the tower, you still get your skill boost. So all at once, you could do that.
No, it's only. Yeah, but I can't commit cards while I have Ace of.
But you remove it from the game to get this +2 to your skills. Then
it's only for the next additional action that I take.
just says you could take an additional action.
Yeah, and during which you get +2 to each of your skills.
So if you did it at the beginning of your turn,
Yeah, I still couldn't pitch cards to help me.
then it's gone. You get a bonus turn at some point, or bonus play. You put out the tower, and then you take your additional action that has your +2 to each of your skills, and you wail through that 11.
Oh, you don't have to take that additional action the minute you do it?
I didn't think so.
All right, I see your reading. Okay, I thought the reading was like as soon as you triggered it. All right, I guess I like what you're saying.
It says you may take an additional action this turn.
Yep, no, I get it. So, all right, I think I'm done. So now I am going to monster phase nothing, draw, and take $1.
Can I go?
Nope. By the way, Samdi is gone.
Good. I'm putting out the Sour Mash.
Will you miss him?
Nope. Okay, what's my...
All right, so remind the viewers, I already did my upkeep. Ooh, David Renfield. Now, he could be useful too, but I just don't have the money for all this.
So that's fast. So I'm going to take 2 actions to draw 2 cards.
Okay.
Because we're going to need pips. Pips, pips, pips. Additional card for 3rd action. Nice. 4th action, I'm moving. Hello. Forced at the end of your round, test will 3. So I'm pitching that. So I am up by 2.
Ah!
All right. I am choosing to lose 2 resources or discard a card at random. You know what? I'm getting rid of Luca. There.
That's not a card at random.
No, sorry, not at random. I get to choose and discard a card.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, it's an action.
No, it's lose an action or 2 resources. Lose the action. You did it before.
I don't think I can choose that because I don't have any actions.
Well, that's a fair point.
I should just... Oh, that's the whippoorwill. No, so I lose my $2.
Yeah.
That blows.
Okay.
That blows.
It does blow.
All right. Garden and act.
All right.
$1. And I'm
All right.
self-centered. I can't pitch cards to you.
How do you get rid of that? 2 actions?
2 actions. That's fine. I can deal with that.
Okay. All right. I have added Doom. Here is my bad card. Really?
Limit 1 per location. It whiffs.
Oh. Okay.
I'm just going to fail this.
Well, with that attitude.
Really?
Did you just make it?
No, because I have to go by 4.
Oh, you got a 3 though.
I got a -1, so it doesn't.
So it doesn't surge.
It doesn't surge.
That was, honest to God, the best we could have hoped for.
I love that. Okay, so I'm just gonna throw.
I take that as a sign of things to come.
All
right.
Let's throw that next to the agenda deck up here.
All right, can I go first?
Let me.
Does it matter? Well,
it does if you need me to pitch cards to you.
Yeah, why don't you go first?
Get rid of self-centered. That's 2 actions.
Although, do I really want you bringing a whippoorwill to me?
For Pete's sake, this is awful.
Maybe I should go first.
I can... Oh, wait, this is will plus strength? Yeah, I don't have any of those cards. Like, none.
Wait, will plus strength? Once I get rid of the tower, I can add 4 to you.
You can only pitch 1 card to me.
All right, well, Diane Esperance.
I think you're the better choice, because Ace of Rods gives you +4. Diana
plus 2.
So you're going to be +6. You're a 10.
Ace of Rods only gives me +2.
You're going to be even. +2 to each skill.
Oh, yeah. All right.
That only makes you
I don't need you coming in and giving me a whippoorwill.
Okay. So, I'm just going to put some extra ammunition out.
There you go. You think I'm going to light the braziers now?
If you want to search, that's fine. But that tower is in your hand. I think you
I
should save
know.
Ace of Rods until you light the braziers. Because otherwise you
Right,
don't have a
but
whole
I could also just spend a whole bunch of money to arcane studies.
$4 to match what Ace of Rods gives you.
Right, plus what Ace of Rods gives me.
Oh, I see. To light the brazier.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So you don't need me. I'm just drawing a card from my last action. And by the way, I'm doing my Tennessee Sour Mash for this.
Good luck.
Pitching Tennessee Sour Mash, so I'm up by 3. -3. Boom.
All
Okay,
right,
glad that's gone.
all right, so now let's think about this. Is getting clues more important, or is lighting that brazier?
We need both.
Okay. What's your priority?
The brazier.
All right, so if I keep the tower, I can go $2, third action, light it, pitch the Ace of Rods to get +4, which puts me at 10 to 11, right?
Hang on. If you pitch $2, you'll be 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. You'll be 13 if you pitch $2. Did I count that right? 5 plus 4 is 9. No, I did not count that right.
So remember, I got +1 will from the camera.
Oh, that's right.
So that puts me at 6. Ace of Rods is 10, right?
Yeah, you'll be at 10. I say you pitch all your money and go up to 13. Or you the tower trick and start pitching will pips.
All right. So I'm going to first take $1.
Okay.
I'm going to get rid of Ace of Rods.
All right.
Okay, now I make my decision. Do I go to the tower? The only pips I have are 3 pips.
This is removed from the game.
Okay, fine. All right. So now I'm at 10 to 11 if I light the braziers.
Yeah.
Okay. If I spend the tower and then Diana Esperance and Shriveling, that puts me at +2.
Which is no good.
With Recall the Future.
A single skull will net you -2 plus another token.
And I can't counterspell
You could
because I won't have the money.
You could pitch counterspell.
I could.
Because if you're up 3, you could name tablet.
Right. If I'm up 3, I'd name Skull. You mean?
Oh, right, yeah. Then you can name skull, and then at least the
Okay,
skull
so I'll
doesn't
throw
move.
the tower down. I'm now impoverished again.
Yep.
I will now pitch Diana Esperance, Shriveling, and Counterspell to be up +3.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I will name the skull.
Skull. Yeah!
Okay. The brazier is lit.
Okay.
My turn is done. You went first, right?
I meant first.
Oh my god. Mike.
All right. Awesome.
I've lost my mind. Vardane said lol.
He says, "Oh, the horror still." He didn't expect us to do that. Okay. There's only 3 braziers, right?
Yep. Who said that? Is that you saying that or him?
on me. Okay.
Okay.
Don't worry. I have book pips now, so I can help you investigate.
Okay. So we've got monster phase, nothing. Upkeep, draw. The black book.
Oh, I like this.
Do you remember what the black book does?
It's an amazing card.
It gives me +1 brain and +1 book. And I can reduce card costs. I'll just never play that today.
If only I had
All right.
access to a Guardian card that would give you my money.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Uh,
All right, 4 Doom.
4, okay.
I'm about to take my bad card. You ready?
Yep, go for it.
Fate of all fools.
Yeah.
So I think I have to place a Doom on the other one, right?
No, you gotta take the damage.
Wait a minute. If an investigator with another copy of all... No, I choose one.
You choose. Don't choose the Doom, or we're dead.
Or we're doomed.
My job is to keep you alive. Let me do it. Until I take 5 damage in a single
By
turn.
cheating on how peril works? Okay.
Oh, that's peril?
I'll take the
Oh,
damage.
crap.
Yeah, I'll take the damage. That's fine.
Sorry, I shouldn't have...
I will be right back.
Oh. 2, 3... This could cause me to be 1 hit away from death. That's fun. What am I at? I'm at 2. And this is a 2. Awesome. I'm pitching 2 cards. Ooh, this is so... No, I'm doing it. Doing it. Let's just pitch $1 to that. I don't want to take 6 damage.
What did you draw?
Mark for death.
Okay.
So I'm up by 3. I'm pitching 2 cards. No, we're gonna need this. We're gonna need these pips, but I don't want to take 6 damage. That's too much. All right. So lots happens. I gain $2. Thank you. Watch this. I succeed at that test, and I get to exhaust like a cigarette case and draw a card. Fine clothes. Okay. Oh boy.
Those will come in handy. All right. Time to get some clues, son.
We
need all 4 of these.
Okay, so if you go first, you're stuck with Obscuring Fog.
Yep.
If I go first, I can pitch my cards and get rid of Obscuring Fog.
You can?
I have a lot of book in my hand at the moment.
Go ahead. You're actually a fine reader. We never actually give you the full credit you deserve for being able to read.
Why, thank you. I think. Yep. Okay, so I pitch Leo, I am even. Pitch Evidence, I'm up by 2.
Okay.
Pitch You Handle This, I'm up by 3.
Perfect.
I didn't need to pitch any of that, but I did. Doesn't matter. I got myself a clue because Tony can read. That was 1, 2 actions. I'm going to draw a card.
Yeah, I can read again.
And
because now the shroud is 2. Keep reading.
I'm gonna get a Whippoorwill.
If you fail,
I'll fail. I'm only up by 1.
Oh wow! You just drew a 0. You just tasted success.
Now I'm gonna draw another card.
Okay.
I'm getting pumped up for the next braziers. I'm actually going to go through my deck. This is crazy.
So I am sadly only up 2.
Yeah.
So I'll pitch Renfield.
Hey, Catherine.
Hey, Catherine. I'll pitch Renfield to be up 3.
Yeah, 2 Whippoorwills.
And call Skull. Hey!
No, you called -4. It's not a circle action.
Well, I called Skull, so take that. All right. So the Skull, good. That's 1 action.
Yep.
For my second action, This is exciting, Mike.
We're actually going to advance. Holy.
No, we're not. Don't say things like that.
Well,
For
like
my second action,
this
I'm at
game.
+2. I'm going to go +4.
Okay.
Oh, since I actually called Skull and nailed it. All right. I'm at +4. All right. Now I'm at +2. And I think what I'm going to do is spend $1 to be +3.
That's a good idea.
Okay?
Yep,
Ready?
ready.
All right.
Woohoo!
So now, Mike, would you like to advance the agenda? Or act, I mean, or would you rather wait?
Let's wait, because I don't know what it does.
Let's wait. Let's wait. Okay.
So we're halfway through.
Upkeep. So draw and take $1. And now my emergency key shows up.
Yeah, just...
Well, it's still helpful, but I'm sure. All right, I'm going to add the 5th Doom. We're halfway through. Are you ready for bad cards?
Yeah. Oh my, this is just...
Is it sad that I take incredible comfort in the fact that I've watched you pitch both of you handle this?
I'm going to be pitching my gun next. Seriously.
Ancient
Oh,
Evils.
that we've gotten hit with 3 extra Doom now. That
Yeah.
hurts.
Okay.
Oh. Oh.
What's that?
Well, I'm taking
Eager
some
for
horror.
I cannot help you, I'm afraid.
Taking some horror.
Unless you draw... Oh.
No, I'm taking some more. Because that was a 4 will test. Okay, so I'm 2 will from dead.
All right.
Woo!
Maybe we'll draw some healing. Okay.
Yep.
Now I'm going to flip this act.
Yay!
What's crazy to me is it's a 4-act deck. It's like, really?
We got a long
you
way to
venture
go.
deeper. Oh, this is the Mist Returns. You venture deeper and deeper into the overgrown woods. A timid voice in the back of your mind urging you to flee this place and never return. The darkness becomes so dense you can hardly see anything. You shout for any of your companions, but there's no response. Just the sway of dying tree branches in the wind and the thump of your heart pounding in your chest. Each investigator must randomly choose one of the set-aside and visited isle locations, put it into play in front of him or her, and immediately move to it. If we sided with the Coven, they're already lit.
Right.
Shuffle each of the story cards beneath the scenario reference card and deal 1 at random to each investigator until all of them have been dealt. Player order resolve each of the dealt story cards.
Okay, 1 second.
So do you know what all that means?
Yeah, give me a sec.
Okay.
So first of all, we each move to a different one of these locations at random.
Okay.
So I'll take this one in front of me.
That's not random.
I randomized the deck.
Go ahead and read yours.
This is book plus fleetness.
Okay, and mine
Not
is...
bad.
All right.
Yours?
I can flip it, right?
Yeah.
It is a... Look at that. I was born for that.
Oh, man, we don't have time. Okay.
No, but book and will.
I know, I know. Shuffle each of the story cards beneath the scenario reference. Okay, so... heads
What
or
are
tails?
the story cards?
Heads or tails?
Heads.
You
Heads,
choose heads?
please.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to put this in your thread area.
I don't want it.
And I'm going
Sounds
to put
threatening.
the other one in my thread area. So,
Well, that makes sense.
why don't
I
you
get
read
Gavriella's
yours?
fate.
All right.
All right. Check the missing persons section of the campaign log. If Gavriella disappeared into the mist and you are on her trail...
Let me check the campaign log. Gavriella was pulled into the spectral realm. So she did not disappear into the mist.
So she was claimed by specters?
No.
She's just nothing. Otherwise, you find Gabriella's weapon lying in the grass, decayed and broken. No other sign of her can be seen. Oh.
Jerome's fate. Did Jerome disappear into the mist? No. Was he claimed by specters? No. You find a scrap of paper from Jerome's pocket notebook on the ground. It simply reads, "Help!" So we got the middle of the road. we got no help but no hindrance.
Right. All right. I'm going to now read to you Act 2A, Fated Souls. You ready?
Yep.
The trap set by the Silver Twilight Lodge has drawn the attention of the spectral realm and its inhabitants. One way or another, those who were trapped in the mist will end up here. Each investigator cannot leave the location in front of them.
Oh. Oh, hell.
And we need 4 clues to advance. What's your shroud? 2. Mine is 3. All right, well, that's unfortunate.
Haunted? My haunted ability is basically discard an asset or die.
Okay, we're up.
Oh, goodness.
Now, it doesn't really matter who goes first. I have my play, I think.
Do your play?
All right, well, first I'm going to play Emergency Quiche.
Okay.
Here. Come on now. I'll take $3. So now I am actually even with my test just by my skills. Or I can start to try to
because you're
just take all these clues off. Oh, we gotta get rid of our clues, by the way, son.
Oh, that's right. I mean, do both.
So, and against the clues, I'm just +3. And I feel like I might as well just keep doing that. And if I fail, my haunted is just, it makes the circle thing worse.
The
for the end of the round.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to pull clues and just keep getting money until I can just buy my way to the circle.
That works for me because if we can't leave here, I can't bail you out.
And I can't bail you out. It goes both ways, person.
Oh, yeah, it does.
All right, clue 1.
Chat, am I going to die from damage or horror this game?
Calling Skull. Okay, -3. Then up that. It's fine. Okay. All right, calling Skull again. All right. And last time. You ready? Hey, there it is.
Yeah.
So.
Oh.
Yeah. So until the end of the round, I can't light my brazier very well.
Neither can I.
Why?
Because you increase the difficulty of each skill test during a circle action.
All right. So read a book.
Okay. So what am I? Book plus. I'm a 3, 4, 5.
You're at +3, dude.
7. No, I'm checking how possible the brazier even is, and I'm 1 under. +3.
Well, let's get clues first, then. Let's, as a group, try to get through this act.
Why am I +3?
I don't know. You said it.
No.
You're at +1 naturally.
I am at +1 naturally. Okay.
I keep trying to tell you you can read. Oh, your other gun puts you at +3.
Yeah, it does. I'm pitching my gun.
Whatever. You're a scholar today.
I didn't even need it.
Wait. Cigarette case.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. That might have saved my bacon. That saved my bacon.
Oh my god. Dude, that was a nice draw.
That was a great draw. So I'm spending
You can
$4.
advance this right now.
I'm playing $4 to just pick up 2 clues.
Okay, should we advance right now or you want to wait? Should we do our wait thing? Maybe we should wait.
Yeah, let's wait.
Okay.
Wow. So what did I do?
So read again and get an experience point for us, will you?
I did 2 actions. Well, I'm only up by 1 now.
You have nothing else to pitch?
I had nothing else to pitch. So I'm
Wear
gonna.
your amulet. You should wear your amulet. Although it's really it's not even that expensive.
No, it's not. I'm drawing a card. That's good.
I thought you were going to take some money so you could get your amulet on.
I'm gonna draw $1 for my last action. because I got 4.
All right, so that's us, right?
That's us.
Okay, upkeep.
Dude, I just pulled the skeleton key.
David Renfield is back. He's really itching to get in this game, but I don't know that he's gonna.
I don't think he's gonna either. We've got, what, 3 turns to do this?
All right, bad stuff. It is now 7 doom. All right, my bad draw is Death Approaches. That doesn't sound good. Surge in Peril. Add it to any. When you take 1 or more horror, take 2 additional. I'll take that.
Thank you.
I will, sir. Unless you put on that surges. That's mine. Terror in the Night.
I can't believe that surges. But I'm glad Terror in the Night's you and not me.
All right. Does Terror in the Night surge? No. Test will 4. If you fail, put okay. I'm at +1 naturally. +1, huh?
That's a little rough, dude.
Well, I don't think I'm going to fail by 3 or more.
No, I don't.
I'm just going to let it ride.
If you call Tablet and you're up by 2, you'd be safe.
Yeah, I will.
Or you can just call Skull. I see what you mean.
I might not call anything because I'd exhaust it for the round. I'm just going to hope to not fail by 4.
Okay.
Look at that. All right.
Wait, do we each take 3 horror?
No. Yes.
I got to get that Elder Sign out.
If there's 3 of them.
Yep. Oh, but you passed.
All right.
So it's...
I passed. I may add a Doom to or remove a Doom from a card I control. I don't think I want to add Doom.
Please don't.
You don't think that'd be funny?
I don't think that'd be funny.
All right. Terror in the Night is gone. It is now your draw.
Oh my goodness, that's 4 extra Doom. 4.
Okay.
That's not fair.
Okay, so
dude.
Time is of the essence. All right. Do we flip the act before we even act? We should, right?
Yeah, do it.
Okay.
How much clue? 4?
It is 4 total.
4 total. Okay.
Before long, the Revenant rises. It rises from the depths of the Miskatonic River, unfazed by the water or the mist. Sensing fear and blood, it glides slowly toward the island with its arms outstretched. Its gaze brings dismay. Its grasp brings death. Spawn the Spectral Watcher at the Miskatonic River. Shuffle each set-aside copy of Watcher's Grasp and Watcher's Gaze into the encounter deck, along with the discard pile. That means we can get Ancient Evils all again.
Oh, for... That is so unfair. Sorry, Watcher's Gaze and...
Watcher's Grasp.
Okay.
He goes into the river.
He goes into the river?
Yep. All right. Okay. He goes into the river. You got it?
Yeah.
Return the location in front of each investigator to the center of the play area. Investigators are no longer prevented from leaving there. Okay. I was going to say, you want to go big on that one, right?
Well, I pitched my other gun.
Yeah. All right, so we can...
only so good.
Yeah, I got Shrivelin. We can...
Oy. Oy.
If it comes to this.
Well,
I don't think it's going to come to this.
No, it isn't, is it? Okay.
All right, so... Are you ready?
Geist Trap comes into play.
Yep. It is not already lit. Because we did not side with the right team, I don't think.
And everything is connected. Oh. All of the unvisited isles are connected to the Geist Trap.
Okay.
You can't enter.
That's a nice thing, right? Who can't enter?
No one can enter it.
Oh.
Presumably because we have 2 more acts.
Okay, so let me read then to you Act 3, Blood Beyond the Mist version 1. You ready?
Yeah.
You are close to the site of the binding ritual. You must light the braziers to find the way. Then all it is left to do is bait the Watcher to the trap and bind it there. Fast action. During a circle action, spend a clue. Reduce the difficulty of the skill by 2. Objective. If each unvisited isle location in play is revealed and the brazier is lit, advance. We could do this turn.
Yeah, we can.
Because I've got a clue. You've got a clue to reduce yours. We just cannot draw Ancient Evils again, son.
Let's at least advance and... Okay, 2.
Okay. Do you want to go first? Or you want me to?
I think I could do it. So I actually left my clue on. I had a spare clue.
Yep. You took my 1, right? I had 2.
You had 2.
Okay.
So I could actually reduce this test to 7 by spending that.
Now, can we spend only 1 clue to reduce, or can we spend a whole bunch?
It is a free action. You can spend a whole bunch.
Okay.
But I'm... Oh, I see. Well, it's a 7, and I am naturally a 5. This would get me even.
How do we get into the Geist Trap?
1, up by 2, up by 3.
It's
we have
usually
to...
the magic number, right?
Yeah, we have to advance.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna hope.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay. Now, do we want to grab clues too, or not? Or not risk it? If it's about time, we should just light our braziers up, right?
I mean, I can't do anything anyways.
Okay.
So I might as well go draw. Hello. Draw. And then for my last action, I could contraband, but I'm not. I'm going to go up by 3 and investigate.
Okay.
And
nice.
I get the last clue.
Okay.
So.
You're done?
I'm done, and let me check this.
What are you checking?
During a circle action, spend 1 clue. Can anybody trigger that?
Of this skill test. I think it has to be mine.
Okay.
Don't you think? I mean...
We can trigger squiggle actions. Can't.
Let's wait for the chat to chime in on this, because if you could reduce the difficulty of this...
I mean, if there's any... I don't actually know if there's a brazier in the Geist Trap. There might be. I don't remember.
Didn't it say light the brazier in the Geist Trap?
Did it?
All it's have to do is bait the watcher. You must light the braziers to find the way, then bait the watcher. All right. It seems weird that you could, but I honestly, God, don't know.
I mean, I think you should just buy your way out of this test, because this is the one test you can do that.
Right, because it also says fast action, during a circle action, spend a clue. Not you spend a clue, right?
Yeah. Or am I going to want to save the clue if there's a circle action under the Geist Trap? I don't know if there is.
Right. I don't know. All right. So maybe what I'll do is investigate first.
Okay.
I'm at plus...
the haunted. Ah! Well, at least you can buy your way out if it's haunted.
Yeah. I'm at plus 2. So I'll go plus 3 and call skull, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, should I find the last clue and get us XP? Or should I try the circle action? Maybe I should try to get this thing done, huh?
Get it done, and then you can always investigate next
time. So I think match it.
Yeah.
I'm 5 plus 5. Let's make that 11, 12, 13, 14.
All right.
Okay.
Or you could spend your clue instead of $2.
You're right. We might need the clue for the trap.
Okay, I see. Okay.
And I'm going to call skull.
All right.
For recall the future. Okay. Light that brazier, baby, and I've got a story to tell you.
Boom.
All right, you ready?
Did you guys think we were going to get this far? Don't.
Oh, I just threw it in the trash can.
Well, now we're not going anywhere.
Where'd it go?
You threw it in the trash.
Forgive me.
Catherine says, yeah, we should be able to do free actions on other people's turns, so I like that.
Okay, I'm going to flip it. Or you just did? No. Okay, flipping it. Here we go. After nearly an hour spent searching through the dense mist, you finally arrive at the site of the lodge's ritual, only to find it in chaos. Members of the Silver Twilight Lodge, each wearing robes of blue and silver, are embroiled in battle with the witches. Complete the ritual! Carl Sanford commands you from across the clearing. It's the only way! Annette turns her attention to you, shocked and angered. You again? I warned you we would not show mercy if we met a second time. She calls to her coven. Sisters, we must not let them interfere this time. Do not let their circle close. Reveal the Geist Trap location. Move each investigator to it.
Oh. Wow. Yeah.
Okay.
So we can't get that victory. Oh, you did get it. No, you didn't. We didn't get that victory. That's okay.
Okay.
All right.
What? Now what? Check campaign log. If the witch's spell was cast, spawn the set aside Anette Mason at the Geist Trap. I don't think it was.
No, we didn't, because we stopped them from casting their spell.
All right. If the witch's spell was broken, which is what you're saying happened?
No. Wait.
Well, I think we either broke it or it was cast, right?
Let me... Witching Hour, Scenario 1, we did Resolution R1. So let me double check that. Because we should have done one of those.
I don't think we died. We kicked ass in that one. I think we broke their spell.
I seem to have missed it when I wrote that down. So... let's just double check this. The witch's spell was broken. Yes.
Okay. Then spawn a set-aside Coven Initiate at the Geist Trap.
Oh!
And
we got the easy one.
Yeah. Then shuffle each remaining set-aside witch enemy into the encounter deck along with the discard pile. There is no discard pile.
That's right. We're just going to dilute these horrors. So this is thrown here. Okay. I'm going to say you have the best shot at doing that circle action. So I'm going to take the Coven Initiate.
Okay.
Thank goodness it doesn't deal damage.
Dude, I still have one action left.
I am so glad that doesn't deal damage. Or I'm glad to hear that, dude.
All right. So then I'm going to read to you the Binding Rite. You ready?
Yeah.
At the center of the clearing lies the spectral trap, a pillar of ghostly energy which swirls about a stone obelisk. Hundreds of phantasmal faces and a conglomeration of rotted limbs and flesh intertwined within. A revolting display of death and despair. An unlit silver brazier stands in front of the pillar ready for you to act. During a circle action, spend a clue to reduce the difficulty by 2. If the spectral watcher is defeated at the Geist Trap while the brazier is lit, advance.
Okay, that's a problem.
So we had...
Oh. We actually... Oh, that's...
Don't think we can do it in time, right? Did we forget his hunter keyword last time? When did he show up? This turn, right?
He showed up...
Pretty sure this turn.
This turn.
We've gone through 3 acts like this turn.
So he's going to move once this way.
Yes, but I still have an action.
Yeah, I'm thinking...
Okay.
Because the only way we're ever going to do this is by pulling him.
Is there a way to do that?
You engage him, and you run here and take the hits.
Wow.
I would take 6 damage if I moved him 2 spaces, and I'd still have to deal 5 to him. That's
the shore doesn't even come here, does it?
Action. No, it doesn't. That.
I don't think any of us can get there in time.
I think Ancient Evils hosed us. Really
Yeah, that's
hosed
a
us.
shitty thing to have in this deck. All right, so can we figure this out? We have to move to the Geist Trap, right?
Yeah, we're forced into it.
It doesn't say move.
Mm.
Doesn't say may, I mean. Yeah, move each one. Okay. So what if I move back to the unvisited isle? He'll hunt and hit me. Then I can drag him back next turn.
But we have... Next turn is the only turn we have left.
Right.
So if you drag him back, I'm doing the circle action.
Why?
Oh, I guess you could take the hit.
I can take the hit.
And then do
This
the
guy doesn't
circle
hit for
action.
much.
That's true. You're going to take extra horror, which you can handle.
Yep.
And then as long as I don't completely screw up.
Right.
With
so I will move back.
Okay.
Well, monsters, right?
Pull out your gold pocket watch, says Heroic Logic. Yeah, I spent all my XP on a skeleton key that I pitched to do an investigate test.
All right, so he hunts, right?
Yeah.
Engages me.
And deals 3 horror?
Hits me for 1 each, right?
1 each, and then you take 2 from death approaches. 2 horror.
Is there any way to get rid of that? Yeah, so now it's gone. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I did take my turn, didn't I? Yeah. I took my turn first.
You went first.
Okay.
Okay. So then
my guy attacks
upkeep.
me and I take a horror. So I could be one-shotted now by anything.
Okay. All right, let's draw. Lucky. What a great draw.
Oh my god.
That could completely
There is so much that can go wrong right now. If I take a horror, I'm out.
All right, so Doom 9.
Okay.
You know we could draw Ancient Evils again, right?
Ugh, yeah, here we go. Just draw it.
Priestess of the Coven.
Oh, yeah.
All right. For each which enemy in the counter discard pile. Okay, that's nothing. When the deck runs out of cards. So she's going to actually kill me.
Yeah.
So you're going to have to come and grab her off me and let me run back. So you're going to have to go first. You have to kill your initiate.
Then how am I going to kill the Watcher?
We don't have to kill him.
Yeah,
he has to be on the Geist Trap when we trigger it.
I thought we had to defeat him at the Geist Trap.
Oh,
we have to defeat him at the Geist Trap.
How the hell is that gonna? Well, I guess I can die carrying him too, but then
no, because we have to do the circle action, and I'm gonna die from the circle action. I will actually horror out.
Okay. Well, I guess I have to shrivel the priestess. That's fine. Right?
Because is there any way you could dodge it?
Like a Vader?
Yeah.
I'm up 1.
Oh, you have your lucky.
With lucky.
Okay, you have 3 actions.
All right.
And you have to just get here.
Yep. Did you draw your card?
No, I didn't. Let's see if it's in the Whippoorwill.
No.
Well.
Okay, whatever.
That just made this more fun, didn't it?
Now, if you bounty this priestess, does it help me at all, by the way?
I'm out of bounties.
Oh, okay. What if you did, though? Does it matter?
No.
Okay. So, it's 2 shriveling to kill her. But any sneaky thing I draw, I take a horror, which is fine. But that's 2 actions, whereas I could try to outrun her, but I'm only +1, +3 with lucky.
Oh.
All right, I'm going to evade her.
I think that's the way to go, because you're
Yep.
better at the circle test.
Yep. I'm going to evade her. I just have no money, dude.
Okay,
So do you have cards to throw at me?
to do the test? Oh, wait.
Yeah.
You might have to shrivel the Watcher. If I do the test, it becomes a 16. I'm not...
No, remember, we can both drop clues on it.
One clue negates the whippoorwill. No, both our clues negate the whippoorwill. That whippoorwill subtracts 4.
He only does 2, doesn't he?
Each investigator gets -1 to all their skills. So, and this test is a will plus book plus fist plus fleetness.
So each of us is -4 on it.
Yeah.
So do you go first and kill the whippoorwill? No, because you got to wait for me to drag the guy there, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's really think about this. Shouldn't I just try to leave the coven, this witch behind me, and run to you?
Yeah, because then at least you get an action to do something.
Right. There's no doom on any card I control. All right. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. I'm calling skeleton. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
+1. All right. So she's ditched at this place.
Yeah.
That was 1.
That was 1. My God, if only had you handle this. Oh, that's only for treacherous. Yeah.
2. I'll take 1 of each, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Now, do I?
What are you at?
Even if I took the whippoorwill, I can't kill it.
Okay. What are you at? If we both spent our clues, you're at 8, 9. You're at 12 against 20. I could give you 3. You'd be 15 to 20. You could boost it to 2. You'd be still down by 3.
No, wait. Why am I that? I'm at 5, 10.
Because the whippoorwill is
14.
Pretend we don't have clues because of the stupid whippoorwill.
Right. Is there any way to kill this whippoorwill?
Only on my turn.
What if I spend my last action engaging the whippoorwill so you can shoot it? Because he's really aloof. He's not there.
So that would be 1 shot to hit him. I can't do a circle action with the witch. Engage with me. The witch will kill me.
She'll drive you crazy?
Yeah.
Okay. So what if I engage her off of you? I'm going to shrivel her off you.
Oh.
Why don't I shrivel her?
Okay, wait. Because if you shrivel her and you miss, I die.
I won't miss.
What are you up by?
Well, I'm up 3. I'm lucky.
Okay.
What the hell?
You know what? If you kill me, then at least I get physical trauma and not mental.
There you go. All right.
Don't kill me.
So that is. I'll try not to. So that's +3. Ready? Okay.
Whew.
I hit her for 2, and I take a horror for it.
Okay.
So she's gone.
Can
You
I?
bountied that whippoorwill, right? Or
No,
you didn't?
I didn't
You didn't
because I
have it,
ran out
yeah,
of bounties. So that's 1 action. I can't do it.
We're just out of time. I don't think there's any way to do it. The whippoorwill was the worst thing we could have drawn.
Yeah. Without that whippoorwill, we would have done it.
I think that's right. Or without 5 ancient evils.
Because that's 2. I would get 1 free shot at him, which gives me 2 more actions. I can't, unless you have a way that I can magically deal an extra damage to the Spectral Watcher, there's no way I can do the circle action too.
Yeah, we got Whippoorwilled.
Oh, is there really no way out?
I'm just trying to think. Does the chat have any ideas? Because I don't see it.
Heroic Logic is shaking his fist at the Whippoorwill. Fardane,
Yeah.
I'm sure, is going to say something like, "Oh, the horror."
No, we just got that unlucky draw.
The Tennessee Star Mash is a +1 damage. I don't have my Vicious Blow. That could have saved me.
Yeah, I think.
Okay.
I'm trying to think if I didn't evade. Now, if I brought them both with me, I would have died. Because the Priestess of the Coven deals 2 damage.
If I had an extra bounty. Oh!
That would have helped.
No.
What?
There is a chance.
Okay. Walk me through it.
Okay.
And if it means retconning killing your witch or whatever, let's do that.
No, it doesn't. Because
Okay.
that witch is the only thing that could save me at this point.
Okay.
Oh no, I can't. Shoot.
What?
I was hoping I could get an extra bounty on my contracts by pulling the Elder Sign, but I have to place the bounty when the Whippoorwill comes out. There is no way out.
Well, you put the bounty on.
I can't. The bounty ends up on bounty contracts.
Oh.
Okay.
So you have 4 actions, right?
Action 1. Engage the Whippoorwill.
Do we know that we have to kill the Whippoorwill? Or to engage it to kill it? We do, right?
Yes, because it's aloof.
Shit.
Action 2. I'm pitching my Derringer to punch the Whippoorwill up by 3. E dead. That just made me feel better.
Okay, 2 more actions.
Well,
Well, hey, let's light the brazier.
Might as well. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 if we spend our clues.
Okay.
17, 18, 19, 20.
So we're even.
Even Steven.
Hold on a sec. Recall the future.
Is that only when you do
You
tests?
are performing. Yeah, it's not at my location.
Well, here goes nothing. -3. What's the... You fail, a spectral enemy at your location attacks you. Well,
Really?
I just got...
1 and 1.
No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, and I just took a mental trauma.
Okay.
I should have just gained $1, dude.
Well, we were heroic. We got Whippoorwill, dude.
2 mental trauma on Tony.
The Whippoorwill.
Yeah. Oh,
so
that
no res. Well, so no res. Well, we're gonna doom. We'll see what happens, right? Okay. So.
Oh. Draw your card, get your resource.
No, first monster phase.
All right. So he attacks you.
I get hit for 1 and 1, right?
Yeah.
Whoa. All right. Then I'll draw my card. Watch it somehow kills me. All right, it's blood, right? And $1. Okay. Boy, Mystifying Song would have been nice right about now.
You pitched it.
I know, right? So then, let's add a doom and
right.
read me a story, Mike.
A powerful gale sweeps through the island from its center, and the and the spectral pillar marking the site of the lodge's ritual suddenly bursts outward. Dozens of specters and phantasmal shapes fly across the treetops and weave through the woods. You'll never forget their shrieks, like hundreds of death cries sounding at once. With a final surge of power, the stone obelisk at the center of the island shatters. Trees bend from the tremendous force it has unleashed, and you are pummeled to the ground. Everything goes black. Each surviving investigator is defeated and suffers one physical trauma.
Yay! All right.
R5. Oh, we got.
So we could have done it, man.
I mean, for one card to give us 2 trauma and
a card that is 1 health enemy. Yeah.
Yeah, that's that did it. Okay.
Okay. R5. Are you ready?
Yeah.
God
See.
damn it. It was really the 4 ancient evils.
It was. Well, yeah. And
it wasn't the chicken as much as those. All right. Ancient evils should not have been in this set. I don't think. All right. Check campaign log. Compare the following 2 columns to see which has the most true statements.
So this is we sucked it up, and now the game has to decide what actually happened. Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
The witch's spell was broken.
Yes.
Okay. The investigators rescued Joseph. Joseph is alive and well.
No.
1 or fewer heretics were unleashed unto Arkham.
No, it was 2 or more.
So in that column, 1 thing was true.
And then 2 things were true in the next one.
Is that true? The witch's spell was cast.
Was not true.
Joseph disappeared into the mist.
That was true.
We killed him, I thought.
He disappears into the mist if you do that.
Okay. 2 or more heretics.
Yeah.
All right. So if the right column has more true, proceed to resolution 7. You ready?
Yes. Let me just pull up my deck here. Whoa.
Lord.
Ugh.
All right. Here we go. When you come to your senses, the wind has subsided and the dark mist has vanished. With the ritual concluded, the island seems to return to normal. But was the ritual successful or did it fail? You make your way to the center of the island to find out what happened. As you arrive, you find Carl Sanford and the other members of his order heavily wounded, and Annette and her coven stand victorious. Annette stands at the center of the clearing, her eyes aglow with mystical power. When she speaks, it is not her voice. Sisters, rejoice, for I am reborn, Keziah says. Carl Sanford taps you with his cane. You were so transfixed by the events occurring in front of you that you hadn't noticed the lodge members slinking toward the edges of the clearing. One of the lodge's inner circle raises a revolver and attempts to fire, but the high priestess simply glares at him, and his arm withers and rots before your eyes. His gun clatters to the ground, and he makes one final croak before he is nothing but a decayed husk on the ground.
Yeah.
We must leave this place at once, Sanford says stoically. This being possessed power over life and death itself. It will not suffer our presence any longer. Annette, no, Keziah, turns her attention to you and her eyes brighten. You look familiar, child. Come. Do not be afraid. You have nothing to fear from me. She grins wickedly. Her voice is like knives driving into your soul. You hate to admit it, but Sanford is right. You turn and flee with the rest of the lodge, hoping you're fast enough to escape the witch's magic. Your escape is a blur. Witches and spirits chase you relentlessly throughout the forsaken woods. You are only barely able to make it back to the shore before they catch up to you. Other members of the lodge are perhaps not so fortunate. Having scattered in many directions, you're not sure how many of them escaped, and you don't see Carl Sanford anywhere, though you suspect he had a plan for this outcome. In your campaign log, record Anette Mason is possessed by evil. Proceed to resolution 8.
All right.
When you finally return to the banks of the Miskatonic River, you take stock of the situation. If an investigator's deck contains the puzzle box, remove it from the investigator's deck.
Won't be of any use anymore.
Check the missing persons section of your campaign log. They're all dead.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then finally, each investigator earns XP equal to the value we found. Which I don't think is much.
Yeah,
3 maybe?
1, 2, 2.
2?
2.
Oh, the whippoorwill.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, okay. It's what it is, son.
Victory 2. Oh, that's a sour loss.
It is a loss that feels bad to me because we didn't play poorly. We really got shivved by the encounter deck.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
All right.
It was just kind of shitty. So,
Um.
anyway, hey folks, thanks for watching.
Yeah.
This was a
Thanks for
long
joining
one,
us
and
this
we
far.
appreciate it.
Thanks for the rules updates and catches.
And it's heroic. What is it?
Heroic logic.
What? Heroic logic. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good to have you here.
Okay.
There it is.
Yeah, there it is. Good to see Ace of Rods come back. That was actually extremely useful.
Yeah.
I'm glad we saved our clues, but I think, yeah, with 4 more turns, we totally could have just threw up clues
we would have stomped the. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks for playing.
Well, thanks. Thank you, man.
Yeah. I'm renaming my deck again to Tony's Going More Than Slightly Crazy.
There's the spirit.
And I'll see you in the next one.
Yeah. Good night.
Good night, folks.
Good night, all.